And so bringing all this full circle, ketones are products of fat burning, but it's refreshing that we can start conversations off with just saying, what's a ketone? Because like I said, over the course of my career, where the kind of 10 to 15 years where I've been focusing more on ketones directly, I'd found once upon a time, I couldn't start with ketones. It was such a polarizing word, and it still is. Among the most dogmatic dietitians, ketones is a 4-letter word, and don't you dare utter it in their presence, or they'll wash your mouth out with soap. But the word ketone would elicit an immune response, and the person listening would freak out, thinking they already know everything you're going to say, or they know more than you do about the topic. So I would formally come to a discussion of ketones through a discussion of insulin and fuel metabolism. But now the sheer amount of evidence that suggests more recently in the timeline you just indicated, the past 10 to 20 years, that ketones are very beneficial, which is an enormous transition. Ketones used to be considered metabolic garbage. That was an actual term used to describe ketones, even in scientific realms. But we went from metabolic garbage to metabolic magic, if you will, and that's where we find ourselves.
It's honestly changed my life. As far as just, I travel a lot. I don't sleep much. I still train exceptionally hard. And for me, it's allowed me, even on nights of lesser sleep, and I don't know if this is, and I have a question coming, but it's allowed me to still perform at a high level physically and mentally. And that's where I found a night and day change. And I've always been a very high energy, high performing guy, but ketones have taken it to the next level.